The Black Shark 3 Pro is the latest 5G gaming smartphone to be released by Xiaomi. Since the phone offers a wide range of features for only about $760 US, the Black Shark 3 Pro is sure to catch the attention of gamers and casual users alike. I asked and you guys responded. You wanted me to do a Black Shark 3 Pro unboxing video, so here it is. It took me a while to get my hands on one, but here it is on my table, so let's open it up and see what's inside. As you can see from the box, it has no Tencent Games logo on the front, which means that this is the global version. One of the main selling points of this phone is that it is 5G ready, which the box clearly indicates. So let's open up the box, guys. Inside, you've got the first box with the Black Shark logo and the Black Shark image at the top. Inside, you've got the SIM ejector tray, and it comes with a free case. Of course, you've got the normal manuals, and something that comes with most of the Black Shark phones is a Black Shark sticker in case you want to put it on your laptop or if you want to put it on anywhere you want to put it on. Not really a fan of stickers, so I'm going to be putting this aside. The free case is not a clear jelly one, so it should offer better drop protection and scratch protection on your phone. But based on the design, it actually looks like it's going to be covering the LED lights on your phone. Yes, you've got the LED light or LED design here right smack dab in the center, and if you put the case on, it's going to cover it. Personally, I want to see that LED light whenever it's on, though I do appreciate the fact that you have a protective case right out of the box. So let's set that aside for now. And there's the phone. Let's try to take it out. And let's see what else is inside the box. You've got the game is real written down there, 5G gaming, 90Hz hyper display, and a dual battery hypercharge. Let's open it up. Hard to miss the charging brick, as it's one of the biggest I've ever seen. This doesn't have any writing on it, but this is the 65-watt charger right out of the box. Xiaomi claims that you can go 0 to 50 in just 12 minutes, and the full charge will take just 38 minutes. Can't wait to put this to the test. The Red Magic 5G can do a full charge in 40 minutes. So let's see if Xiaomi's claims are true. And the last thing you see in the box is the charging cable. So it seems to be a USB-A to USB-C cable. Okay, let's put the box aside and get to the phone itself. Right off the bat, this phone is huge. I've got the Red Magic 5G over here and the ROG2 for a size comparison. The ROG2 phone is already a big phone, but the Black Shark 3 Pro takes it further, almost into tablet size territory. So let's turn it on, guys. First, let's talk about the build and design. As for the overall look and design, like I said before, you're either going to love it or hate it. There's no denying the fact that at first glance, this is a gaming phone. Build quality of the case is solid overall. The buttons are clicky. My main complaint though is the button placement. Being such a big phone, placing the power and the volume buttons near the top actually make it impossible to operate one-handed. So if you can see, it's going to be a stretch. I need to hold the phone with two hands if I want to press the power button and the volume buttons. I think this was a design choice to make it possible to attach accessories, like the phone cooler over here, which I'll show you guys in a little while. Although the Black Shark 3 Pro does not have an IP certification, it comes with nano coating from P2i, which at least protects the phone from splashes of water. As for the rest of the build, you've got the power button over here, and then you've got Black Shark or the Shark Space button there, and you've got two shoulder buttons over here. I'll show you how those work later in the video. On the left side, you've got the volume up and the volume down, and you've got the SIM tray, This is dual SIM and unfortunately doesn't support a micro SD card, so you're stuck with whatever storage option that you chose. Of course, at the bottom you've got the USB-C charging port, and at the top you've got headphone jack. Headphone jack still alive on this phone. Next, let's talk about the display. The display is one of the most important parts of the phone, and the display on the Black Shark 3 Pro does not disappoint. The AMOLED display is huge, sitting at 7.1 inches. And Xiaomi has done something that Samsung hasn't, and that is provide a high refresh rate at a Quad HD resolution. The S20 lineup from Samsung only provides their 120Hz refresh rate at the standard Full HD Plus resolution. If you want to go Quad HD, it tells you that it has to go down to 60Hz. Though the refresh rate on this phone only comes in at 90Hz, which should be a big step up from the regular or the standard 60Hz. The phone also has a 270Hz touch response rate, which will make a big difference when gaming. The display is HDR10 Plus certified with an advertised max brightness of 500 nits. And good news for those who like Netflix, the phone comes with Widevine L1 out of the box, so you should be able to play HD content on Netflix. Next is the chipset and connectivity. The Xiaomi Black Shark 3 Pro comes with the latest Snapdragon 865 chip from Qualcomm. The version I have comes with 12GB of LPDDR5 RAM and 256GB of UFS 3.0 storage. Good news here guys is that both the slots on the SIM support NSA and SA 5G networks, so that supports 2.5 GHz and the 5 GHz frequency. The phone also comes with Wi-Fi 6, which is 270% faster than the previous Wi-Fi 5 standard. The Wi-Fi points are arranged in an X pattern which allows clear access to Wi-Fi signals, especially when gaming, when you have both hands on the phone, like so. We know that this phone will handle any games you throw at it, but what about the camera quality? The Black Shark comes with a triple camera setup this year. The primary lens is a 64 megapixel wide camera, a 13 megapixel ultra wide, and a 5 megapixel depth camera. The selfie camera on the other hand is a 20 megapixel shooter. Here are a couple of sample photos taken in different scenarios. This is of course a gaming phone, so it will have gaming features. To keep things cool during gaming, the 4th generation of Black Shark's liquid cooling is designed in a sandwich structure. What Xiaomi did is place all the components that generate heat in between the cooling pipes, effectively improving overall cooling efficiency by 50%. Add the fun cooler here and you can pretty much game without worrying about thermal throttling. So I'll attach the fun cooler here and show you how it works guys. Hang on. Alright, there is the fun cooler. Let's take it out. got a cable. It's a USB-A to USB-C cable, but you can pretty much use any cable to power up the thing. Okay, so let's attach it. Pretty straightforward, guys. So let's see if I've got a power bank somewhere here. Alright, so let's attach the cable here, guys, and turn it on. It does have RGB lighting, which is pretty good. Let's turn on Shark Space and see if we can pair it. Light Shark Cooler, connect. There you go. What's pretty cool here, guys, is that you can actually measure the temperatures. You've got the Shark Cooler sitting at 18 degrees and the battery is at 32. You can also control the lighting effects. So if you have this phone cooler, it's pretty cool that you can pretty much configure whatever color that you want. The default mode is freeze, and if you turn it up to frozen, it's actually going to speed up the fan. I don't know if you can hear it. It's pretty fast, guys. The cooler is advertised to drop up to 14 degrees Celsius in 1 minute. I'm going to be doing a gaming test and check out the thermals with and without the cooler, so you guys can decide whether the cooler is worth getting. Of course, since this is a Black Shark phone, you've got the dedicated Shark Space button over here. I already turned on Shark Space, and there is one addition that has me really excited to test out, and that is the physical shoulder buttons. The ROG2 phone and the Red Magic 5G both have shoulder buttons, but they are just capacitive in nature, so no physical buttons here. In the case of the Black Shark, it comes with physical shoulder buttons. So let me launch a game here so I can show you guys how it works. So what you do is swipe from the top, or from the top upper left or the upper right, and you've got these buttons over here. So I want to show you guys how it pops out. Not sure if you guys caught that. There you go. And on the right side, there you go. Pretty cool, guys. So let's test it out.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.
The capacitive buttons is perfect for first-person shooters like PUBG and COD, and will definitely give players an edge. So I tried putting the case on, and as you can see, the LED light is being blocked completely. You only have the top and the bottom ones, but better than nothing, guys. Don't want to rock this phone naked. Next, let's discuss the OS. The Black Shark 3 Pro comes with Android 10 out of the box and uses the Joy UI 11 skin on top of it. It's designed for gaming, and the default icons and wallpaper further attest to that. So if you've noticed, let's turn the brightness up. You can see it's gamer oriented. And as usual, none of my unboxing will be complete without the speaker test. So let me load up YouTube real quick here, guys. The sound is not as loud as I would like, guys, but quality is pretty good. There is a hint of bass in there. One thing to note here is that you've got a stereo setup here. You've got front firing top and bottom speakers. So when you're playing games or watching movies, you've got the sound directly firing in your face instead of having it firing that way if it's downward firing. In my opinion, the ROG2 phone still wins in clarity and loudness in terms of speakers, but that's probably just me. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Now that I have two of the fastest gaming phones out in the market, stay tuned for the benchmark, the drain test, and the battery charge test to find out which is the best gaming phone to get right now. Until then, we'll end things here. A sub to the channel would be massively appreciated. This is Eric from We Got Tech, and see you all on my next one.